likely wonder what I meant by that. Well, according to an article by Kim Matter, Stephen Munger, an interview professor at the University of Virginia, explains that the process of smelling is complicated, unlike taste. For reference, he says taste is simpler. There are dedicated receptors in your taste buds for sweet things, then there's receptors for bitter things, then there's salty things, sour things, and so on. But that's just about it. Smell, on the other hand, has layers to it. Going back to the article, we see Munger talks about how smell is mostly about learning. Munger then uses a pizza as an example, saying, if you were to get the aroma of a pizza, which has a bunch of different chemicals, our best understanding is that they're activating receptors to different degrees. That then elicits a pattern that your brain had previously learned to associate with pizza, because when you first smelled it, you were sitting in front of a pizza. This pretty much means that the first time you smell something, your brain processes whatever that smell seems to be coming from, and recognizes a pattern in that, links that smell or that chemical reaction to that object that you can see. This leads to the next point, and probably the biggest point in this entire article. Because of how many chemicals there just are, and how they interact with your receptors to different degrees, there's a term that's been coined called combinatorial coding. And because of this interaction with these different chemicals and receptors, there's an almost infinite number of patterns that can be made here, and thus an infinite sense of smell.